Hello everybody and welcome back to another exciting episode of MugAndPlay. I am Nick, joined by Tony. Still here.
I'm still here.
We're still looking at cats. We gotta decide if we're gonna help these kitties. Of course you knew the answer. Of course we're gonna help the kitties.
Of course.
Not much of a choice, really, is it?
No.
Afraid not. Okay, fine. So where do I start? Is there anything you can tell me that will help me track down your missing friends? I like how I went from like super steamed to just, oh, fine. So what can you tell me?
Yeah, just a super like nonplus.
Yeah, it's like he just goes back to science mode.
Will no one listen to sense? Start with the Muellers, and I'll eat my hat if it doesn't end there too.
You don't even have a hat.
Don't mind him. He's set in his ways. We have every reason to believe the abductions take place in your part of the island.
Oh dear.
Yes, nowhere near the danger zone or the elders. Well, that doesn't make much sense, but I suppose nothing does around this place. My catalog starts beeping. Oh, my alarm! I have to get to work. You run along now. We don't want you arousing suspicion with your people. You can meet with us later. What do you mean, your people? You know,
I'll make
people.
sure those what?
People, like humans.
Yeah.
Dipshit.
I'll make sure those reports are in your tent before this evening.
Thanks, Carol. You're one in a million.
I imagine the odds are far greater than that, given your new health status.
Go! And thanks from all of us.
Oh,
Oh,
cute.
little happy cat. Well, lounging cat.
In a
Lounging
swimsuit
in his swimsuit. Cats don't even like water.
or clothes.
Yeah, maybe they cancel each other out.
Oh, Charles is
He's awake. Hey, buddy.
oh, that's so cute.
After a rather painful journey, I am very grateful to finally limp into camp. I have just enough time to get myself tidied up for work, and I'm about to peel off my filthy pajamas when I hear my catalog beeping. I have a message, but I can't tell who it's from. It's not from any of the contacts that Professor Popper programmed into it. In fact, there's no contact information at all. New catalog, who dis? Unknown number. Are you sure it is wise to trust everyone? Anyone? What on earth does that mean? Again, new catalog, who dis?
So you brought a lot of random shit with you to this.
Yeah, right?
Your tent is a mess.
Yeah, who is this? There's a lot you don't know. Think carefully about what you confide in, or who you confide in.
Glitchy world.
Yes. Right, I did bring a bunch of random shit.
Yeah, like what's that
you got
pink thing?
This? Or this?
Yeah.
It's either a loofah or very old cheese.
Or a sock? No, not the
A
sock.
sock? Well, because we're on an island by ourselves and we get lonely and... Never mind.
It's only one sock. and
Yeah.
It's a tube sock.
Ugh,
Yeah.
gross. Whiskey bottle. Flashlight.
Water tank.
Yes. Water tank, radio, Sonic the Hedgehog figure.
Or Batman.
Cat.
It could be like
Oh yeah, a little Batman. Before I can think of a reply, the messages are gone and my catalog has no record of them.
So you're just crazy.
Yes. I don't have any time to think about this right now. I need to get ready. As soon as I'm presentable, I head over to the lab. I'm 10 minutes late. Doesn't give a good impression on my first morning. You're right, it doesn't. Ah, Charlie, good to see you. I was beginning to worry. Did you oversleep on your first day? I'm terribly sorry, sir. I think the traveling and all the excitement of yesterday. I take punctuality very seriously. Not really. I mean, you're 10 minutes late, so... If I wanted smoke blown up my ass, I'd be here with a pack of cigarettes and a short length of hose! Cuts across my apology. Not to worry, it's perfectly understandable. You'll find I'm quite relaxed about most things. As long as you get the work done, I don't much mind what hours you keep.
Looks like there's a raccoon in that cage to the right.
It's kind of like our job.
Yeah, basically.
Work whenever, just get your hours in.
Get your shit done.
Thank you, sir. So shall we get started? My goodness, what on earth happened to you? He's looking at the scratches all over my hands. Oh, I fell and tried to save myself by grabbing onto a bush. I'm afraid I led you astray last night. Not everyone can take a double malt. How's the head this morning? I decided it's easier to play along. A little bit fuzzy, but it won't affect my work, sir. I really oughtn't drink spirits on an empty stomach.
I think this game is made by a British developer.
I think it was. Hence the Queen's English.
Yep.
And
Yep.
We ought to get those hands sorted out, though. They look pretty nasty to me. He goes to the tall metal cabinet in the corner and takes out a bottle and some cotton wool. He begins cleaning and tending to my hands while he talks. For today, I'd like you to help me with a few tasks around the lab to get a hang of things, but from tomorrow, I'll let you make your own choices about how to best carve up your time. Don't carve it up like you carved up your arms.
Yeah.
Stupid. Of course, you are primarily here to carry out your job as my research assistant. However, try to make the most of your time on the island. Once your work is completed, we'll be saying goodbye. This really is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, so don't waste it all in the lab. Naturally, I need your help around here, but I'd also like you to get your hands dirty with some field work. Make sure you spend some time exploring the island. It's a beautiful place, and there's a lot to see. Like the danger zone.
Don't go there.
Don't go there. Observe it from a distance. Take the time to get to know the cats. A full understanding of their behavior is crucial to our research. There's plenty to see and do. However, you must be careful not to overwork. Take regular rest and relaxation. We don't want you to burn yourself out now, do we? I'll try to get the balance right. That's the spirit. Speaking of spirits. So there you are. He's done a first-class job on my wounds, and they aren't bothering me nearly as much. Spend the rest of the day with the professor, getting to know how the various pieces of equipment in the lab work, finding out where everything is, and learning some of the basic duties I'll be performing routinely. Just stuff like, this is the centrifuge, it spins things. This is the toilet. It's mostly for show.
This is this cat in a cage.
Mm-hmm. By the end of the day, I am exhausted. I make my way to the tent. I'm about to flop down on my bed when I see a package poking out from underneath it. It's the report that Kibbles promised to deliver. The cats were right. The previous person barely made a start on producing an antidote. I'm gutted and worried. What if I can't do any better? Will I just turn into a cat?
I mean, the worst things could happen.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have to pay those student loans back.
Exactly. You owe us 50K in student loans.
I'm a cat.
Yeah, you owe us money. I'm a cat. What are you gonna do? I decide that's not an option and resolve to get going on my own research into it tomorrow. My instincts tell me that the cats will be a good starting point. I have a feeling they know a lot more than they're prepared to tell me. I need to gain their trust and see if I can't get them to open up a bit. I'm sure I'll make more progress if I focus on one at a time. I'm optimistic that one-to-one sharing will prove fruitful. It's a small glimmer of hope. Tonight, I'm not fit for anything. I can barely even write in my journal before I fall asleep.
You snore too.
Snoring noise. Yeah, great. Hey, in all fairness, wait, was I snoring over the weekend?
A little bit, not much.
Okay. Hey,
Yeah.
so were you, but
Yeah.
all right then.
Yeah. We both
As long as we
Yeah.
didn't keep each other up.
Yeah, that was fine.
The first morning of waking up on the island, I'm so excited to discover what the day will bring. Should I jump straight into lab research, or maybe it would be wise to start investigating a way to help these cats and find a cure for myself? Perhaps a good starting point would be to get to know the cats a little better on one-on-one basis. I mean, that is the thing we established last night. Get to
Achievement unlocked. New job.
Yeah.
Cool.
We got a Chivo. Yes.
Oh
right.
my goodness.
What should I do today?
Posters.
Just, oh my god, yeah.
Yeah. They're so cute.
Rest, romance, research, or recon?
Well, I mean, I think the antidote's pretty important.
So which one would that fall under?
Research.
Research?
Yeah.
Alright. We don't want to romance any of the cats yet?
That sounds fun, though. Maybe they'll talk more of the romance first, though.
Well, if we have romance, we may have information that may help our
true.
research.
Okay,
So let's try romancing.
Yeah, let's do a romance.
Alright. Oh, we can't, alright.
Snooty Booty or McMurphy?
Snooty Booty or McMurphy, I gotta...
Well, pretentious or laid back.
Yeah.
Snooty Booty looks like the person you go get a Merlot with, where McMurphy looks like you just go down to the local pub.
Yeah. Well, we already established that we like whiskey, and whiskey's an Irish thing, and McMurphy's Irish. Let's do McMurphy. I don't care if we're romancing a boy cat. Carl, wake up!
I mean...
Mommy, is that you?
Shush, quiet, Carol. Come with me. I have something to show you, but you have to be quiet.
McMurphy?
Yes, that's me.
But it's the middle of the night.
Ah, Carol, you're not scared, are you? Besides, I'm cat. I'm awake whenever I want to be.
Yeah, I
I
slept all day.
got the zoobies.
Why would I be scared?
Creeping around in the forest in the middle of the night? Don't worry, Kara. I'll be there to protect you.
McMurphy, you know very well that there's a force field around this island stopping anything from the outside getting in. Makes this a pretty safe place.
Indeed, so the only thing you have to worry about are the things that are already here.
He
Yeah?
makes a good point.
Yeah.
He leers at me with a mock snarl.
Like QB Snarl.
Yeah. Serious, Murph. If you're the worst threat here, then this is the safest place on Earth.
So come on, Kara. What are you waiting for? Also, go fuck yourself. You don't know me.
I follow the scraggy cat into the forest. The ground is wet and muddy, and I lose my footing a couple times, but McMurphy is too determined to notice. Suddenly, he stops dead in his tracks.
Here we are.
Where's here, McMurphy? He ignores my question and starts digging into some mud and leaves on the ground.
Almost got it. Could use a hand, Kara, if you don't mind. Get these leaves out of the way. That's it. Here we are. Okay.
Keep digging until there's a fairly deep hole in the ground. My arms and night clothes are covered in mud and leaves, and McMurphy looks like a bog monster in the darkness.
Ta-da!
He's like,
Oh, I just wanted to dig a hole. I felt like it. It's kind of a cat thing. You'll get used to it once you already turn.
ta-da!
Can't you see it, Kara?
I'm not sure what I'm looking at.
I always forget how useless human eyes are in the dark. Just reach into the hole and take out whatever you find. Again, phrasing.
Yeah.
I reluctantly reach into the burrow and feel something hard and cold against my hand. I wrap my fingers around it and pull it out. I know the shape, but my eyes can hardly process it. Again, sounds dirty, but it's a bottle. I legit for a second, just for a second, thought it said butthole. Just for a second. Shows you where my mind's at.
Yep.
That's right, Kara. This is my secret stash. No one knows about it. Not a soul,
Whiskey.
but I thought I'd share with you. Thought we could have some kind of a welcome to the island party for two.
Secret stash? Is this booze? McMurphy lets out a wild laugh.
There, that it is, Kara.
We were right.
Yeah, nice. You drink alcohol, but you're a cat. That can't be good for your body.
It's not good for anybody, but it does wonders for the soul, to be sure.
Well, I suppose you're right there, McMurphy. I guess one little nip couldn't hurt. Well,
You're
nip.
getting drunk with a cat. I wish
Yeah.
I could do that.
Yeah, right? Well, I mean, we could just replace... Oh,
Yeah, Carl's left.
alright then. Maybe that's what QB was barking about earlier.
Maybe.
QB is very territorial, and for no good reason.
Yeah, she's just a jealous puff.
Mm-hmm.
That's the spirit. Get it?
Yeah. Oh, it curls up in your lap.
I try in vain to get some of the mud off me before giving up and sitting down against a tree. A sodden McMurphy curls up in my lap. Aw.
Dog monster.
Takes a while to uncork the bottle. McMurphy keeps telling me to smash it open and that the shards of glass will only add to the flavor. But eventually I succeed. My way. Pour a little out from McMurphy into a leaf and I self-consciously swig from the bottle, feeling a touch uncivilized.
You already did that, though.
Yeah, right? Ugh, McMurphy, what in heaven's name is this?
Now don't worry about that, Kara. It's not about the taste, it's about the company.
I hardly think I'm the type of person you usually hang around with.
Well, I usually hang around with cats. They're not exactly what you'd call my type.
I respond by widening my eyes as I take another swig from the bottle. Somehow it tastes less terrible the second time around.
I find humans much more interesting. They usually have a lot to say. Present company expected.
Oh, jeez. McMurphy winks at me with a huge green eyes and I blush, trying desperately not to show how boring I feel compared to him. Who's romancing whom?
Yeah.
Don't take it harsh. I'm only joking, Kara.
McMurphy, I've been meaning to ask you something for a while now.
Will you marry me?
Yes.
Anything, Kara. Ask away. I'd love for us to get to know each other better.
This Kara thing. You know my name is... The rest of my sentence is drowned out by McMurphy's howls of laughter. Just puts a paw up to my lips. Shh.
You make me laugh, Kara. You really do.
It's just a speech thing.
Like in Final Fantasy, when the Moogles say Kupo.
I can't stop saying it.
Yeah.
I know exactly what your name is, Charlie. Kara is just it's like a pet name, you know? Kara means friend, buddy, amigo, Kupo. It's something my mammy used to call people, and I guess it just stuck. It's one of the few things I remember about her, actually. That and her beautiful smile. Hey, flash me your pearly whites.
I smile like McMurphy, awkwardly.
Well, he sounds like he used to be a person.
He bursts into fits of laughter again.
Oh, it's a lovely smile to be sure, but you need to grow into it yet.
Thanks.
Could I have a top up over here?
Drunk cat.
Oh, drunk kitty. I don't know if I feel comfortable giving you more alcohol, McMurphy. I think you've had more than enough. In fact, I don't even want to give you any in the first place. So,
Hey, fuck off, it's mine!
did you know that cats have 9 lives? And you want to waste them all on booze?
And why not?
Besides, the night is still young. We've only just begun our conversation.
Oh,
Come on,
no.
Kara, we've got a lot of chin wagging to do yet. Are you gonna pour or not?
Well, do we want to be an enabler or not? I mean, you are a pushover.
Cheers, and this is an intervention.
Yeah, there is no gray area. It's,
Yeah.
I mean, Charlie is kind of a pushover.
Yeah. And it's not even our booze. We
Yeah,
don't, we
it's
don't
his
have any right
booze.
to-
Where it's, yeah, we have no right.
Yeah. Well, it's like I don't want to overserve you, but whatever. You're a cat. Maybe there's some. Cheers. Part of me thinks I ought to be a responsible human here and cut off your alcohol supply, but
But...
I believe in a true democracy.
Would you care to expand on that? And perhaps pour the drinks as you do?
It's just like I used to get told all the time. Work and talk at the same time.
Yep.
I'm getting better. True democratic principle that none shall have power over the people. Cats. Whatever.
How inspirational. I'll toast to that.
All right, McMurphy, but on your head be it. For with the rejection of authority comes the responsibility for bearing the consequences of your actions. Oh, Charlie's down there.
Cat.
Charlie, buddy, want to join us?
Come here, playing a cat game.
Yeah.
Come here.
Hey, Charlie.
This is Carl.
Oh, QB, chill the fuck out. Pour some more of the suspect liquor into McMurphy's soggy leaf.
Slaint!
I don't know what that means.
I think it's like
I don't know how things work in cat protocol, but in human terms, you are a very mature, no wait, very grown-up adult. No, fiddlesticks. You're over a certain age, and as such, you can take responsibility for your own choices.
I like it. Spoken like a true libertine.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but I can shake my tail when I feel the vibe. Can't believe I just said that. This stuff is stronger than it looks.
My proverbial hat is off to
At
you.
least you didn't try to eat your proverbial hat.
Yeah. I feel disproportionately pleased that Murph has paid me a compliment.
Oh, Murph.
Say, Kara, you ever been in love?
Oh, God.
McMurphy, that second leaf has gone straight to your head. The cat smiles slyly.
You're gonna get cat raped.
Ah, I'm gonna take that as a yes. Are you still with them?
Well, I was never technically with them to begin with.
Oh.
Ouch, well, it's definitely their loss.
Oh.
Oh, I don't think so, McMurphy. We never actually met.
Ah, you're not saying you're one of those, internet stalker types, are you? Then catfish that Kibbles tells tales of?
Oh, no.
No, McMurphy. Gosh. It was Bowie, okay? I was in love with David Bowie, you know?
Okay.
Cool. McMurphy frowns and shakes his furry head. See,
Oh, now you're drunk.
see those eyes so green? I can stare for 1,000 years. You know?
Ah, that's a charming song, but I'm afraid I have no idea what's going on anymore.
Oh, come on, McMurphy. Everyone knows who David Bowie is. Red hair, lots of makeup, one blue eye, one brown eye. He's the spaceman. Starman, sorry.
Good job, Nico.
Thank you. What can I say? My character's drunk.
Yeah.
Well, I don't...
Well, I didn't know one
what
sweet soul with a blue eye and a brown eye, but I can assure you they wouldn't be caught dead in makeup.
McMurphy snorts. Well, what about you, McMurphy? Who's the love of your life?
Don't have one, Kara. Never have, never will. I'm a lone wolf. I'm a free agent. I'm a big old yeti out in the mountains, all hairy and smelly and alone.
For some reason, I find that very hard to believe, Mr. McMurphy. Oof, you're getting drunk.
Fine, you're right. I'm a fool. A lovesick fool. I've had my heart broken more than once, Kara, and each time hurt more than the last, I tell you. The thing is, though, Kara, I can't remember a thing about any of them.
Any of what?
I don't know. What were we talking about?
David Bowie? Ah, that's right. So tell me how the two of you met. McMurphy, I think I'm drunk. What the hell have we been drinking?
Ah, leave me alone. I haven't touched a drop.
Ugh, think I'm gonna vom. Again. Wake up in the forest with a half-empty bottle in my hand. McMurphy is nowhere to be seen. How the hell did I get here? I can't remember a thing. I look at my catalog. Whoa, is that really the time? Crikey, I need to get to work. I think we need to call it there, but
Yeah.
that was a fun episode.
That was. We went on a date.
We went on a date and
With a cat.
got shit-faced with a cat.
Yeah, that sounds
was-
like a good date, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's oh, those posters.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And hey, we're 1.4% of the way to the antidote.
Is it 1.4 or 14?
That's
No, it's
1.4.
I
Yeah.
got my hopes up.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So, thank you so much for joining us. If you like this video, be sure to poke that like button right in the eye. Leave a comment below telling us what you think. And if you want to see more videos like this one, then you can hit that subscribe button. Do it for the cats. Do it for all the cats of the world. Do it for actual cat Charlie, who
Ran off.
he's elsewhere.
Yeah.
But thanks. But thank you so much for joining us. We love you all, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye. Cats.